Hey y'all, Blake here from the Southern Cowboy. And today, we're gonna do something different today. And yes, you heard that right. I am back officially. I am officially back on YouTube. Now, you're probably asking yourself, Blake, where you been? Well, I thought today we shouldn't do a review, at least today, okay? Instead, I should tell y'all where I've been and, explain what's going on, right? So, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do today. However, next week, there will be a ton of reviews, okay? There will be a ton of new content available on my YouTube, and there will also be content on my Instagram and Facebook. Now first, let me tell y'all where I've been, okay? With that being said. So, look. Obviously, y'all see my video, my trailer, I guess you could say. Me officially returning. And well, today is February 15, 2025. Now you're probably wondering yourself, wait, your last video was like 6 or 5 months ago. Why couldn't you post those videos those months? Well, about that, look. Yeah, my last video was in August 2024 PBR. Right? And, well, the reason why I haven't been posting videos is because there was a lot, and I mean a lot of stuff going on that year. So, y'all asking yourself like, wait, what do you mean? Or, you probably were wondering like, oh, what happened and all that. Well, that year, there was just a lot of stress on me, you see. Now, originally, I was supposed to post another video in August, right? But, see, that changed. Why? That's because it was like, it's just a lot of stuff what's going on, right? And reason why I say that is because, and no, I am not a political guy, okay? No, do not go in the comment section saying, oh, he likes Trump, Kamala, oh, you're... No. Okay? No politics. Now, what I'm about to say, yeah, it's kind of one of the reasons, but there's more. 2024, and I completely forgot about this. 2024 was election year, right? And if y'all, my subscribers from Europe or around the world, if you don't know, 2024 was election year for the USA, and it was just a stressful time because you see, when election year comes, it's very stressful because people are worried about who's going to become president of the United States. People are going to worry about the increase of money, decrease, or whatever this president has power of. Right? Now, another thing is people who are running. It was Trump for a Republican, Kamala for the Democrat Party, and then Robert F. Kennedy for, I think, independent, but he got out. Now, why did this affect me? I was just very stressed. I had a lot going on, and when you have something like this, yeah, I mean, if you have a, election in Europe, or South America, or anywhere in the world, yeah, it's probably not stressful for you, but in America, people kind of, like, take that serious. I'm not even kidding. Now, yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, there's been a lot of things going on in this world, and still is, as we speak, right? And people were very stressed that whole year. Now, all that stress went away in November 6th, 2024, and January 20th. Why? Because Trump won the election. And yeah, a lot of people on the other side of the party, they didn't like that, right? But, like, he won, and that's fair and square. Now, I ain't no political guy, okay? I don't care who wins, okay? However, do I think politics are necessary, in my opinion? And should they change your life? Are politics necessary? Well, yes and no. Because each party has different opinions, right? But you can't let them, like, change your life. If you're a Republican, don't let that party change your life. If you're a liberal, don't let that party change your life. Just be you. Be you. I mean, do I care about politics? No, absolutely. Because, see, politics, in my opinion, all they do is create, like, fights against people. Like, sometimes you gotta, well, ask yourself, what are we doing? Right? And I think in 2024, there was a lot of people kind of, like, debating, oh, she should win, or he should win. Yeah, this was that show in America. Me, I'll say this, I'm independent, alright, because I don't like that stuff. Now, another thing is that because of this, people weren't really buying as much. And that's another reason. Now, I'll admit this, I wasn't buying a lot at all either. I mean, yeah, I got this to replace my charcoal. It's my, well, of course, my favorite brand, Burns Custom Hats, Pure Beaver. You know, of course, I have my name, and I got a leather hat band and all. Right? That's all I bought that year. Actually got this for a birthday present because, well, the reason why I got it for a birthday present because it was my birthday in September 7th. Yeah, your boy is 19 years old. I'm not 18 anymore. Last year I was 18. I'm 19 years old. I turned 19 years old on September 7th. And yes, I was born in 2005. Now, this was the only thing I got this year, last year, because of my birthday, and I paid for it myself. Now, obviously, I didn't get anything else. No, not a single thing. Towards the end of the year. Yeah, I got some stuff for the first 3 or 4 months, but I didn't get anything else. That's it, because everything was so expensive. Well, not everything. And people weren't buying, so I was kind of concerned, saying, should I wait till January? Right? And so that's what I did. That's what I did. I waited till January, and I felt relieved because, well, I thought at least there's like no argument, right? And so, yeah, I was calm. And because no one was buying, another thing is, if y'all don't know, my mom owns about 3 businesses, okay? She owns the Pretty Nomad, the Vintage Nomad, and part of the Pretty Nomad, it's the Well Brimmed, and yes, it's a hat bar. And I do work at it sometimes, I help her with it. She also owns Salon Park. That is the first store she came with. That is the first business she ever started. Salon Park is a dog grooming boutique. The Pretty Nomad is its own brand itself with, clothes and all that. And then the Vintage Nomad, you can get vintage clothes. And I'll give you a hint. I have some of mine in there. Okay? There are some cowboy boots and all that, etc. And, well, because of 2024, yeah, the first 4 months, people were spending. But as we got into May, the off-season, because people don't come here that often in May, in South Florida, people weren't spending. And we were very stressed. And I was trying to help my mom, you know, because it was stressful for her. It was stressful for my dad. It was just stressful in general. And, yeah, some people are coming. They're spending a bit, but not a lot. So, it was like, wow. So I see how politics, like, well, election year, I should correct myself, have an effect for a whole year. I see how it worked. So, I helped her, you know, because I didn't want her to be stressed or any of that. No. Right? And then, also, another thing is that, school. I'm still in high school. I am a senior. I'm in my senior year. This is my last year of high school, really. But I'm doing online classes, right? Because my other high school was giving me a hard time. So I moved to online classes, and I'm in Liberty University online. That's what I'm in. That is my high school that I do, Liberty University, because it's a Christian school, and they don't, you know, judge anyone or any of that. No. My other high school, though, was very, like, I guess you could say, not demanding, but they were a pain in the butt, and I couldn't do it. So I moved to Liberty University, and I am doing online school. That's why I couldn't post either. And then other things were just like, wow, this has to be the most stressful year that I had in my life. And that's what I literally said to myself. This was the most stressful year in my life on December 31st. Because when it hit January 1st, I was like, let's make this a good year. Let's make this a good year. No politics, no, you know, hating each other, no nothing, alright? So, then, I also had my GoPro. My GoPro wouldn't charge and all that. I was like, dang it. So, my dad, for Christmas, he got me a new GoPro. Now, I'm using my phone because my GoPro right now is dead, but it's charging. And, well, right now it's charging, so it works. It's the GoPro, I think it's the GoPro Black and 13 model. I don't know. But it works really well. And it's better than the GoPro 10 in black. Now, I want to say this. I know y'all been worried. And y'all been like, oh, is everything okay and all that? Yeah, and you know what? I want to say thank you for wondering where I've been and all, right? I understand y'all are trying to look out for me. So, yeah. Now, I will say this. Starting next week will be my first official review. Now, this week, I just want to, you know, talk on why I wasn't, like, hosting a lot, you know? And I think sometimes we have those years or months or even days where there's just too much. Now, I will say this, and I completely forgot about this, alright? Another thing is that, we're actually, and just maybe, you may see in a few videos, depending on whether it's a vlog or something, I don't know, but you may have got a, like, one video, you saw my mom, yeah, the Davy video. You may have seen my mom. Now, I completely forgot to mention this part. This year, my cousin from Europe is moving in the house because she wants to be in the fashion industry, right? So she is moving to America. Well, moving to the United States, like Florida, exactly. And she also graduated actually last year. And you know, obviously, if you don't know, I don't know if you saw my story about it, but she graduated college. It was her and her best friend who graduated college. And you may have known them. I may have told you this last year. She came to Florida to visit us, right? It was her and her best friend, and they stayed at our house for a week. And yes, we went to Orlando for like, I think 2 nights and 3 days. You know, and I didn't post any videos then that week because I just wanted to spend time with my family, right? And well, I know that in 2 months I meant, dang, in 2 months she's coming to Florida, and she'll be helping us and all that. So you may see her in a few videos, you may not, but yeah, that's another thing. So yes, I have a family member from Europe who is moving to the United States. And you're probably wondering, wait, you part European? Well, yes, my mom's Belgian, my dad's Canadian. So yes, I am 50% Canadian, 50% Belgian. That, yes. Alright. So, yeah, that's why it's just been a lot of stuff. But yeah, like I said, the first review I will be having this year, the first official review, will be probably on my silver labels that I'm wearing right now, or this. I'll have to see. It will be out probably next week or so. And yeah, so once again, I do want to say I apologize for not posting, right? And I do appreciate those who stayed with me. Like, to my 585 subscribers, by the way, I appreciate you guys staying subscribed to me, you know, and staying with me for the whole adventure and all. And yeah, now I do want to say this as well. I again, this is another thing I forgot about. If y'all are going to Tortuga Festival, or you know, any of those, I'm gonna tell you this. I'll be at the Wellbrim area. Not at the store, but there's an event we have, and I'll be there. I'll give all the details in the link, or in another video. I'll have to get the information from my mom. But so this year you might have a chance to see me. If anyone is in South Florida, right? I'm gonna tell you this. There are a few places I'll be going where you can see me. Anyone in South Florida is going to Tortuga, you can go stop by, visit me, you know, and I can make you a custom hat. And we have that event in April. I'll have to ask where it is, but I'll put the details in my review. Another thing is that there will also probably a video and a post on Instagram about this private event we're in called Ranch Rome. If you don't know what Ranch Rome is, it's very private, and it's made by Bergeron himself. And if you don't know who Ron Bergeron is, he is the guy that I actually shook his hand this year. You know, he is the richest person in South Florida. I'm not even kidding. Let's just call him like the Ron Burgundy of South Florida. Yeah, he's a big deal. And well, I got to shake his hand. You know, I actually got a photo of him. If you didn't see that on Instagram, you can. And I also got to, you know, go see other things on his ranch. Now, I will put my Instagram here, so make sure you follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, by the way. And, yeah, so, again, follow me on Facebook and Instagram. You get to see some stuff on my stories, some posts. Also, I just want to say that we're also adding new segments to the channel. And if you're wondering what new segments I'm adding, well, I thought of it in December. I said to myself, you know, I should make a comeback in February 15th. And I did. And obviously, the time I'm recording this is February 15th. And I thought, you know, there needs to be new segments to the channel. So, the new segments are cowboy gear. You're probably wondering, like, cowboy gear, what's that? Well, okay, now it's working. Sorry about that, my camera glitched. But, yeah, you're probably wondering, like, oh, they carry bags? Yes, they do. So, they only carry bags for certain things. Like, if you're a hunter or a trapper, yeah, you can put probably a rabbit, a beaver in your bag, you know. And back in the day, people often would carry a bag, like a satchel with them, because they had a lot of stuff. Like, for example, ammo, binoculars, cameras, even a pocket watch, you know, whatever. So the new segments are going to be satchels, which, if you don't know what a satchel is, you can look it up. I think they're neat and all that. Another segment we'll be adding is quite a few though, like buckles, maybe buckles. I'm still debating about that part. Knives, and no, not military stuff, no. And yes, cowboys do carry knives for one reason, because when you are working hay bales and all that, or even if you need to cut like the food you feed your horse or whatever, you need to open it somehow. And yes, there are a few people that I know that do carry a knife as an everyday carry. And it's not a Bowie. No, it's not. No, it's not a Bowie. Okay, it's like one of those Pine Ridge knife companies where it's like, here you can put it on the back, which I wouldn't do that, or front, or whatever, right? So that's another segment. Now, if you are a kid watching this, right, don't. Okay, I recommend this. At least wait till you're 18. Okay. But yeah, there will be a few knife segments to the channel, only for an educational purpose, by the way. No. So yeah, knife segments for educational purpose and why they use it in the history. Again, bags will be added and all that. I'll also post a video on what's the best quality fur for a cowboy hat, like what I'm wearing. And I'll feature what brands to like buy for a first timer and what to get for like everyday work wear or even everyday wear. Like for example, my Burns Custom, which I wear every day, including the summer. And yes, I wear this in the summer because, well, a straw hat doesn't really do anything. It's just like a waste of money. It's literally a waste of money. Like $200 for a straw? Come on. Which is why I wear a felt hat year round, because yeah, I mean, it's gonna be hot either way, but this is at least supposed to hold up. And back in the day, there was no straw hats at all. And straw hats, by the way, keep in mind, that's a marketing tactic. So if you guys, you know, say, oh, you're wearing a felt during in South Florida during the heat, well, yeah, and I can do that whether you like it or not. Other than that, that's all I like to wear, nothing else. There will also be you know, what to look for in you know, how do I put this? Oh, what to look for in some wool garments, like a Filson jacket, or a wool vest or something, etc. Right? I'll also probably do a few reviews on, like, let's see, denim you should get and what my recommendations would be. Like I said, I only wear a cinch because, well, these are like the only jeans that actually fit me, and I don't have to worry about them ripping every time at all. And yeah, there'll definitely be a review on these silver labels. In case you're wondering, are you sure those are silver labels? Yes, they are silver labels. These are the 100% rigid denim, so they're 100% cotton, and they fit like a glove. It's the best. But yeah, I'll definitely post a video on these and how you should size in a pair of bootcut jeans properly. And then there'll also be more videos, like I'll probably post a video about hire and all that stuff, you know. And other segments we'll have is, and I'm still debating about this one, and I want you guys in the comments to tell me right now if this is a good idea. Alright? I'm thinking about it, and I want you guys, my subscribers, my followers, and my viewers, I want you to vote on this. Should I add women's western wear? Now, yeah, I'll probably feature my mom in a video, or my cousin, and you know, they can give their opinions on that. I want you guys to vote on that and tell me what you think. Would that be a good video you want to see or not? You know? So I'll leave a voting segment on my Instagram for that part. And if you're watching this on YouTube, comment, add a women's western wear segment to the channel, and I'll add it if we get the most comments on yes, add a women's segment to the channel and all that. But yeah, and then there are also segments about what vehicles a cowboy should drive. Now me, I don't drive a pickup, I'll be honest right now. I drive a, and this is an older model, a Land Rover Discovery, okay? You're probably wondering, Land Rover Discovery, why? Well, I find them to be pretty reliable, right? Here, I'll show you what it looks like real quick, hold on. Alright, so I just took pictures. I'll definitely put it in the video. But yeah, there'll be a review on the Land Rover Discovery as well, and why I choose that as a first car for, like, an everyday car. And I mean like a first car to start with. But yeah, that's it. So, with that being said, new segments that'll be added to the channel will be satchels, aka leather bags, everyday carry knives. Like I said, the knives are educational purpose only, and that's it. And plus, let's not forget, my YouTube channel is made to educate those who want to know more about the Western industry and about North American culture total. And North American culture includes Canada, USA, and Mexico. That's North American culture. So, like I said, I want to educate those on the North American culture, the frontiersman culture, or should you call it the cowboy culture, you know, in general, and how the Western industry works. That is the main part of this channel as well. So, yeah, those two segments will be added. And if you want to see the women's Western wear segment, comment, add women's Western wear segment to the channel. Or if you're on Instagram watching it, vote yes for it. And if you do get a lot of votes on that, I will feature my mother or my cousin in it in a few videos, and they'll give their opinions on what they're reviewing, right? With that being said, I'm glad you all understand why I haven't posted. I also thank you all for staying with me on this adventure. And next week, be prepared for new reviews and the first official review of 2025 next week on Saturday. That being said, follow my Facebook and Instagram, and like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll see you then. Keep it Southern. And if anyone tells you what to do, remember, knock them in the mouth. Have a great day.